Just because of that, I'm gonna take extra time. I guess we'll show it to this just for fun. I got all the time in the world. I don't know what brand. Estrella, maybe? Barbecue chips. Anyway, hi. I was gonna say I'm ready, but they are not even here. Pre-cut chips, yeah, might be good. I don't know. Haven't had any. Let's see. And even though you prepared, you are still not online. Yeah, but that's what I mean. You already prepared the snacks, so it was already ready. You did not have to go to fix that before you actually got on the game, as you usually do. But don't worry, Final is not online either. Here we go. Finally, it's on its way on. But Bunny was first. I see her. Over there. Finish this up. Also, I need to. Where is it? There it is. There we go. There we go. It feels good. When did you get the wolf pup? I do not remember the wolf pup. Why do I not remember the wolf pup? I don't have the wolf pup. When did you get the wolf pup? Hey, this little ugly thing. Bite-sized pudding. Oh, wait, dismiss. There we go. Luckily. So am I, so it's okay. I think there were quests somewhere in La Nocia. Yeah, I don't have the cat either. Oh, I have the buffalo. I think I saw it. Yeah. It almost looks like you're playing with a controller when you're running like that. Oh, Final is actually online. Got stuck. Finally has been practicing his professions. I'm gonna take my other headphone on like that. There we go. And oh, there he is. So let's start this. I would have said little lies conspicuously on the floor. Be wary and be warned. Also, trust no one, and your friends all the less. This will avail you well. Use it wisely. Damascus dust, okay. Yeah, I was gonna say, someone's standing behind me. Oh, Godbird! If it isn't my beloved son's staunch companion, the mighty Leonis. I was in the area on a matter of business, which I'm soon gonna get into it. Don't worry, it will probably not happen. Which I curtailed, is that a word? When I felt a suspicious presence from the shadows, pursuing it led me here. Mayhap it is the same for you. Sorry. Oh, so your pursuit of the thief of many faces has taken quite the unexpected turn, and now you have come upon a series of anonymous letters. Mayhap our watcher in the shadows is a friend. Or is this but another trap laid by the fiend? Yes, the plot thickens like a dollop of salamander oil. In either event, I dare say the circumstances call for the utmost caution. The thief could be anywhere or anyone. Myself excluded, of course. No mere mask could replicate the physique of this malevolent man. That said, I fear my dear Hildy may be on a bit over his head this time. Allow me to assist in your investigation. Were anything to happen to Hildebrand, his dear mother would not be pleased. Where to now? Back? I did actually not see you two this time. Like a bird. If the sentence speaks true, the villain even now lurks within our midst, and yet we have but a single sachet of Damascus dust at our disposal. We must identify the imposter beyond reasonable doubt before we proceed. Just make them huddle up and sprinkle it over everyone at once. You know the players better than I, Leonis. What say you have a few words with each of them and see if aught seems amiss? Inspector Brereton told me all about it. Who would have thunk Miss Ellie was the Phantom Thief all this time? She sure fooled me. No, she didn't. Miss Ellie is the Phantom Thief. It is the only logical conclusion, and yet I cannot help but feel another truth still evades us. Jag märkte inte att du kom ut. Jag bara hörde hur mikrofonen, feedbacken plockade upp så det var någonting som inte lät som det borde. Jaha. Ja. Jag har inte hört någonting jag så att... Am I doomed to share the same fate as the others? I'd sooner die than become one of those things. What things? Oh, the zombie-like things? I don't remember. Nothing particularly... Oh, yeah, zombies, yeah. Nothing particularly odd about any of them, you say? It stands to reason. The Fiend would not take such a risk if we're not utterly confident that he could pull off the ruse. Curses, this one's not half the fool as his son. I must elude him, and quickly, time is of the essence. I question the Sultan sworn outside. To a man they insist they have seen naught of Miss Ellie. Wherever could she have gone? Father, what brings you here? Yes, finally the pieces are coming together. Now, if you would kindly stand still and shut up, the Fiend already stands among us. Inspector Brereton, I should hope you're not doubting me. Well, I'm quite convinced that even a master of impersonation would struggle to recreate a particular brand of idiocy. The fact remains that anyone here who has spent even a moment alone must be considered a suspect. The thief has proved to be highly efficient at assuming new identities. An astute observation, my gangly friend. I say this occasion calls for dose or two of the powder Leonis here found earlier. There we go. There wouldn't happen to be another sachet or two laying about, would there? What remains of our supplies has already been distributed to the search party, but worry not. They should be reporting back within a bell's time. Time might be against me, but just you watch. I'll wiggle my way out of this and turn you into the reeking, drooling corpses you deserve to be. I fear that is more time than we can afford. Miss Phyllis, fortunately, my power of deduction would lay the Fiend's face bare within a minute. We know that, given the choice, the thief preferred to impersonate a familiar personage. As Miss Ellie has had only passing interaction with my dear father, we can safely eliminate him from consideration. That leaves myself, Nashu, and Leonis here. Nashu and I, in particular have had close and extended relationship with our suspect, I shall begin by questioning my own assistant. I assure you that none know her better than I. Brilliant reasoning as ever, Inspector. Go on, ask me anything. Of all the times for this overstuffed buffoon to start talking sense, if he asks me anything too obscure, my cover is as good as blown. But we know him. My relationship with Nashu is so close, I dare say, at times it is as if we share mine. If this Nashu is truly my ever-loyal assistant, she should have no trouble completing my thoughts. I'm Manderville. Man. Doing what only a Manderville can. From the peaks of Quertha to Thanalan, Manderville man? A perfect score, you may rest easy there, friends. This is unmistakably, unequivocally, indubitable. What are those words? Indubitable, the true Nashu. Yes. Yes. I never loved you more than now, you marvelous muttonhead, you. Nashu, is something the matter? Just because you picked up a few more wrinkles beneath the eyes, there's no need to avert the charming face of yours. Wrinkles? Wrinkles? Look who's talking, you crusty, cretinous old... Genius Inspector. The charade is up, Miss Ellie. I was gonna say, that's not Ellie, though. Miss Ellie, you look somehow different. Have we seen that one before? No. Yes? No? I'm not sure. He is not dancing. Glamour dispeller. Seven hells done in by a muscle-bone mutton-head and his motley trope of mummers. Just who are you? Your resemblance to Miss Ellie is most uncanny, and yet... Consulting Inspector Brereton, once again, you failed to measure up to your lofty reputation. Of course we resemble each other. Ellie is, after all, my own flesh and blood, my beloved sister, and my eminently capable partner in crime. 1,000 faces I may wear, but only one name do I bear. You can call me Sissy, charmed, I'm sure. Are you quite all right? Why you look as if you're seen a ghost? Despite my moniker, I assure you that Ellie and I are no spectre. What we are, mind you, are the last living signs of Sildine aristocracy. Bemused, are you? Befuddled? To find two sisters behind the mask? Try using your brains once in a while. Every time you encountered the thief, Ellie was standing right in your midst. No, the thief that 4 times stole the show. Oh, and those priceless relics was me. Meanwhile, Ellie hid in plain sight, supplying me with just the knowledge I needed to stay on one step ahead of my pursuers, all while spinning the hair-raising tales of my exploits that won the hearts of this nation. We owe a lot to you, truly. Why, without the tales of your hapless attempt to catch me, we never could have risen to these heights of celebrity. Miss Ceci, from a gentleman to a lady, I would ask you one thing and one thing only. Just what is it that you and Miss Ellie hope to accomplish with all of your schemes? Justice? 400 years ago, old Dan dogs reduced our great nation to a nation of zombies. At long last, the cowards that would still justify these foul deeds will suffer the same fate. Wait, the histories say that it is Hildy that turned their own men into zombies. The history lie. And you work from the shadows, silencing those. And you work from the shadows. Silence. My volume is turned up too loud. I saw that you joined the chat and I expected a sound, but I did not expect a bang. Hi, Micah. How are you doing? Silencing those who would speak the truth. You should have died with your fellow false arbiter. Yeah, I can get that. It was Ul'dah that ordered the creation of the dreadful powder and wielded it as a weapon against our proud ancestors. The history of your glorious sultanate is built on a lie. What is this madness you speak of, woman? Not madness, truth. The powder in my possession was stolen from the Ul'dah army 4 centuries ago by one of my ancestors. They say it was his final act of courage in the moment before his leg fell off and his rotting head dropped off from his shoulders. I was doing good. I'm just kidding, I'm doing good. I'm just tired as always, but I'm doing good. This is the truth that the histories don't tell, the truth that the doe-eyed Sultan Sworn would kill to keep buried deep in the sand of Thanalan. But your time of reckoning is nigh. Oh yes, before long, you and everyone in this rotten nation will know firsthand the horrors of my ancestors knew. And just what do you mean by that? Oh, how the idiots lap up the stories. A masked crusade for justice, a dashing rebel waging battle against power and authority. Oh, if only they knew. But they will see soon enough, when they are eating each other's brains out on the streets. In the last days before our proud nation was razed to the ground, a band of the final survivors stole a vast quantity of the powder from the Ul'dah vaults, hiding it away in a secret vault sealed with powerful magics. The sole means by which the vault may be opened, by assembling 4 secret relics from Baladia, 4 relics once housed in the royal palace of Hildy, before the Ul'dah dogs stole them and claimed them for their own. And so it dawns upon you at last. Yes, even as we speak, Ellie makes for the vault, the 4 relics safely in hand. Just think, one day you'll be able to tell your grandchildren you were there when zombie powder rained down on Ul'dah. No, wait, you'll all be dead. Preposterous. But first, you, my dear, you will not even have the pleasure of looking upon the last moments of your precious homeland. Let your flesh rot like all of your rotten lies. I think not, Miss Ceci. Well, he is brain dead already. He's been a zombie once already. Hildebrand! You idiot. Just for once, could you not get in the way? God, Bert Manderville. I can't even trust your sorry ass to look after him for a day. Oh, is that the mother? I knew it! The presence watching over us from the shadow. It was you, my dear wife. I knew it. What? Why is she not fighting the primals? If someone is able to scare Godbird, you know you don't want to go against them. Yeah. Am I to understand that you are Hildebrand's mother? And there's Greg. Or Gilgamesh. Ah, this is more like it. Hand to hand, skillet to skillet. It's enough to send a warrior's pulse raising. Prepare yourself, Leonis. The time of our final confrontation is nigh. The song again. That made me so disappointed. I thought I was gonna be able to hear a banger, and then that happened. And do you have Papa toes for brains, you overstuffed buffoon? My beloved boy has been turned into a stinging corpse, if you hadn't bloody noticed. Julian? You, Leonis or something, was it? Hildy's told me all about your hijinks together. Pleased to meet you. My dear boy always had a bit of a rebellious streak. What can I say? I can come on a bit too strong at times. There we go. Sentence finished. But can you blame me? This time I thought I'd sit back and leave things to my sorry-ass husband here. And look what that got me. You'll help me out, won't you? I don't dare do anything else. Why are you hiding behind a wall? I won't see you if you hide behind a wall. Reunited with my dear boy for the first time in ages, and just look at him. He's green? Wasn't he gray? Fortunately, there's still time to reverse the zombie curse, and I know just the remedy. A vial of holy water. The ingredients are simple: a tatter of oversold rags and a vial of twice distilled water. Sintgoth at the market stocks the former, and the latter you can procure from the trader by the name Old Jest. Now hurry! Once the poison spread through the veins, no antidote will save him. In the meantime, I will search for the bumbler's bumbling assistant. With any luck, Miss Nashu is still alive. Ouch, that's smart. You guys, Hildy, you're looking none that I'm struggling with that sentence. No thanks to you, you bumbling oaf. Now, are you going to accompany Leonis here and make yourself useful, or do you have to do I have to reintroduce you to that wall I cannot read? Of course, milady, Gilgamesh is ever at your service. Sintgoth's sundries, was it? Come now, Leonis. There are work to be done. Where are we heading? Trading area? Can we, oh, fuck, I'm gonna teleport. Sapphire Avenue Exchange. Hi, Greg. Oversold rags, you say? I fear that I've only a single title left in stock, and that's already been spoken for. But, my good man, you must reconsider. My dear friend's life, and quite possibly mine own as well, hangs in the balance. I sympathize with your plight, friend, but a man has to make a living. I've been promised a copious supply of rare chimera membrane for these rags. Unless you can offer me the same, no deal. Yeah, and you expect us to be able to summon such a rarity out of nowhere at a moment's notice? Well, look what we have here. If it isn't the Warrior of Light from the Colosseum. Funny will you meet at the market. Oh, those two. As it happened, I just returned from my training, and the slaying of the 10 chimeras just happened to be my task for the day. If it's chimera membrane you seek, you're more than welcome to share. My lady, you're far too kind. Who mentioned it? If it hadn't been for Inspector Hildebrand and Leonas here, I'd still be tag-teaming with that slimy beast and cheating my way fame and fortune. And I'm a woman who pays her debts. That was basically, hi, have this, bye. I'll take me if it wasn't Avila the Tempest. Ever since she confessed to her trickery and started climbing back up from the bottom of the ranks, I've been proud to call myself one of her biggest fan. Why? I've half a mind to give you the rags you seek simply the privilege of meeting her. A kind sentiment, my good man, but we are more than happy to uphold our side of the bargain, aren't we, Leonas? And with this, our task here is done. Now let us find the trader's name, Jest. Wait, was I quicker than Bunny for once? Wait, do we... Oh, we need to teleport back. God dang it. Oh, I thought it was Bunny teleporting. God dang it. Chamber of Rule. That blundering Manderville boy is on his last leg, and you need something mine to save him, you say? Perhaps you can give me a good reason why I should care. Those blood Mandervilles are richer than the traders themselves. Yet they have the audacity to haggle me down to the last gil for every purchase. If the family line ended today, I'd be happier and wealthy man. First off, he would lose some customers because apparently they haggle down the prices, so they are apparently buying from him. Second of all, they would not be rich if they did not haggle. And now, I believe the ballroom calls. Good day to you, and do pass along my condolences to the grieving parents. Have you not a shred of honor or compassion in the on that spindly body? Business rival or no, the man is on death's doorstep. After the events of the day, my father will not so easily forgive and forget, but it matters not to me. No, my love for you is as deep as the seven seas. I beg you, milady, may I have this dance? What? Wait, oh, wait, that's from Costa del Sol, right? been taking too long between quests. Leonis, what a lovely surprise. Are you here for the ball perchance? No. Heavens, the poor inspector. Well, if it isn't the lapis maiden in the flesh, what say you bid farewell to preening fops and scurry adventurers and share a dance with a cultured gentleman befitting your great beauty? Why, it would be a pleasure and an honor, both, my lord. Leonis, would you care for a dance? Provided you first provide my good friend Leonis with a bottle of twice distilled water that he seeks. You know this man? Bah, if that is the price you would set, then so be it. Take it. It's barely worth its weighing gill anyway. Now, shall we, Miss Arabella? Arabella. I knew Hildy to be a worthy rival, but to think he was disbeloved by so many, clearly this realm would deeply mourn his loss. Quickly, Leonis, let us deliver these goods while there is still time to save him. And then he walks away. I was a little bit... Oof? I forgot I had that one. Yeah. Cheers, and also thank you for the bits, by the way. I never thanked you for the bits. But thank you. Yay, we got fans. We are popular. Is this the peak of my streaming career? I think so. Oh wait, I ran too far. Oops. Whoopsie. Hey. Where is Cecil? Suddenly the peak of mine. Hey, Bunny, your stream is doing way better than mine, even though you're not streaming. I didn't even read, but I don't really care, to be honest. Bloody brilliant. I take you over my muscle-headed half-wit of a husband any day. Now, stand back and let me show you some real Manaville home cooking. Sorry. Not cooking, cooking. Thal, you bloody bugger. Guide my skillet. A cookie. Aye, that should stop its spread. Now, it's up to Hildy to flush what's left out of his system. Don't worry, he's my son after all. I reckon he's still got some fight left in him. Hi, Nashu. Look who I found. She was slumbering obviously in a rubbish-strewn corner of her lane. Boy, did that not feel good. Yes, I'm sure it did. Leonis, word as it that Ellie has been sighted at the Sildin ruins. We must go there with all haste. You've done well by my dear boy today. Don't worry, I'll handle things from here. There's a nice warm bed for him, and I think I know a few specialists who might know a thing or two about his condition. What in the seven hells are you standing around for? The future of Ul'dah is at stake. Leonis, my strength is yours as well, for Ul'dah and for our friend Hildy. You remind me of my husband. What with you having more muscles than sense? If you're so keen on making yourself useful, why don't you run to the markets and bring me some fire crystals? Given my dear boy warm is key to fighting off the zombification. Let's see. I believe 20 crates or so should survive. 20 crates. I'm a warrior, not an yes, milady. I don't want to imagine how Hildy's childhood was. Nope. Not at all. I say, Enkidu, the burden we must bear simply to secure my long-awaited final confrontation with Leonis. That said, the events of today have given me cause to reflect. Leonis and Hildy both, to be blessed with such veritable legions of friends and tried and true. But alas, not I. No, only one true friend have I ever known, and she is long lost to me. How about Enkidu? You are a fine bird, and have given me great comfort in my travels, but you will never be Enkidu, my one and true companion. Oh, my friend, were you here with me? Even Leonis could not stand against our combined might. I thought the Shika was Enkidu. Who is Enkidu? Oh, Enkidu, wherever you may wander, hear my words and return here to my side. Enkidu, do you hear me? Enkidu! Ye gads! What was that flash from the heavens? It nearly blinded me. And what? The crystals. Where have they... Oh. Did Enkidu just become a primal? Fancy meeting you here, old friend. That voice. Could it be? My faithful companion. Why must you always make me wait so? I'm very curious now. When will I meet Enkidu? In Final Fantasy V, Gilgamesh had an actual partner called Enkidu, and he named the chicken here after him in tribute. Wine up, gentlemen, and the man cold. Most gentlemanly. What are you doing dilly-dallying around here? Let me jog your memory. There's a moon-sick maid digging around in the silly excavation site where her mind set and turned in Ul'dah into the land of the walking dead. Your concerns for Hildy is most touching, but don't you worry, Mama Dearest is going to let her beloved son kick the bucket that easily. And yes, we get a coat. Oh, is this the excavation site? This is an early quest when you start in Ul'dah. I am actually gonna switch over to the Paladin for this one. We managed to track down Miss... Oh, well, Vent. Track down Miss Ellie just up ahead, where your friends watch over her as we speak. Yet, no matter how many times we tried to reach out to her, she refused to so much as answer. Oh, that is so loud in my ears. Needless to say, we considered physically incapacitating her, But that crate she's sitting on is just a makeshift chair. It's filled to the brim with the trader's sperm. One misstep, and the consequences could be dire indeed. You are our only hope, Leonis, and even in her single-minded rage, surely the time you spent together must still count for something. You need not put yourself in undue danger. I only ask you to step forth where your voice may be heard and call out your friend's name. I beg of you, Leonis, surely if anyone can convince the woman to abandon her madness, it is you. With the chat mode and say, use your keyboard or the software keyboard, call out Ellie. And convince your as well friend to come in the list reason up. Step moves, I'm stuck. Oh, over there. What the fuck? And suddenly it's not night anymore. Ooh, that's a nice sword. Leonis, I suggest you leave this place while you still can. I bear you no grudge, but should you so much as think of interfering, I'll not hesitate to turn you into a zombie too. So it was you, after all. Consider me disappointed. The fly. Oh. Your sister Ceci is already in custody. Surrender now, and I will see that no harm befalls her. Does she have the old symbol on her earrings? Yeah, she does. How little you understand us, Inspector. Then again, how could one born into a life of power and privilege ever hope to understand? Ceci and I have no family, no friends, no fortune, nothing. Two sisters against the world, with only our quest for justice to give us meaning. Long ago, we made a vow. Should the worst happen, our mission takes priority over all. Yes, over our own wretched lives. Hi, Fujigi. Sorry. Welcome. How are you doing? I saw you were online doing something. Do you see now? Anything I might have once had to lose, I lost long ago. Now stand down, or suffer the same fate as the old down dogs you would defend. Ellie, stop this madness! I'm sorry, Inspector. What the fuck? There's too many of them. All in a day's work for a Manderville something. And he was afraid of his wife. Then the question then the question is, how strong is his wife? You can only delay the inevitable. I have an entire legion of undead at my beck and call. Face it, it's only one Inspector Hildebrand's ridiculous good fortune that you even made it this far. And he's as good as 6 foams under. But the zombies, how does she control them? How do they know who the master is? Be forewarned, girl. Now, know that I speak from experience when I say underestimate Hildy, and you do so at your own peril. I'm afraid you underestimate me as well. No mere splash of holy water can stave off the effect of the trader's spurn. I fear that good Inspector's luck has finally run out. False balls. Is there no end to them? I'm not liking our chance. Greg, was it? And he's just not, he's just accepting it. It's a shame to lose you, Linus, warrior of light that you are. You might yet have served one last purpose for us. Go forth, my zombie minions! Yeah, now my question is... What? Never mind. It was not being answered. I'm getting flashbacks to the first line of Quest with Hildebrand. Is he bald? When darkness falls and the hope fades to despair, 4 warriors born of light shall descend into righteous glare. Bugging me with a broadsword, are my eyes to be believed? Oh no, wait, I know who the bald one was. That pose, no. These are not 4 warriors of light that I see. There are 2 guards and it's a bald old man from the first one. They are 4 gentlemen of light. Oh my god, they're blinking. Just so, my good man. Hildebrand, Agent of Inquiry, Inspector Extraordinaire, has made his triumphant return. Did you miss me? I think those 2 guards are the zombies from the first quest line. Aye, we meet again, girl. Tell me you got my snurble tonic, or I'll fashion myself a wig from your lovely locks after I've ripped them clean from your bloody head. Oh, hello there, Mr. Elizar. Oh, you're looking absolutely resplendent today. Impossible. The holy water couldn't have cured him. It didn't, fortunately. Our overlord spent quite some time building up an immunity to zombie powder. When we heard that Master Zombie Brand was at risk of joining the actual dead, we knew we had to take action. An immunity to... I'm just going to pretend that makes any kind of sense. Well, it is a powder, so it can actually make some sense, I guess. The game is up, Miss Ellie. Pray abandon this madness. Besides, plots of mass murder hardly suit a lady like yourself. It's over. It's all over. Inspector Braden, you said there was something you would tell me when all was through. I imagine you have no words for me now. Oh, he's a well-worded man. Ellie, your powers of deduction are wanting. You said that you had lost everything and everyone you had to lose, did you not? As for me, I have found someone with whom I intend to never part. I care not if it takes years, even decades. When you emerge from your goal cell a free woman, I will be there. What say you? Wait. Did he fall in love with her or something? Or are they just friends? Miss Ellie, while the crimes perpetrated by you and your sisters are unpardonable, you are far from the only ones guilty. On behalf of the Syndicate, I offer my apologies for the false aspersions cast upon your ancestors. You said that the nation of Ul'dah was built on lies. Seeing what I have seen today, I cannot deny your words. It will not be an easy task to rewrite, nay, restore history. But know this, I will do everything in my power to bring the truth to the fore. You gonna fight now? I will not forgetting someone here, and by someone I mean me. If you're quite done playing Cloak and Dagger, I require Lena's presence for a matter of a great importance. Aye, the time of our too long delayed confrontation is nigh. Quite a long face, friend. Ah, but mayhap this will have you singing a happier tune. Is it time for us to battle like men? And ladies who dress like men. Oh! Could it be the Treaty Blade? And the true one at that. None other. And I have not the slightest intention of parting with it, save to the one who would defeat me in a single combat. Ah, but I may speak. It will not be single combat this time. Is that my cue, old friend? Yes, you raise a primal. Thal, be merciful. What is this, that abomination? Some new breed of void scent? Abomination? I'll thank you to address my companion with courtesy, girl. Ah, what was the most curious thing? There I was, holding a crate of crystals for Hildy's mother, and thinking how much better things would be if my dear friend Engidu were here. Then came the flash from the heavens, and the next thing I knew, there she was. By the gods, it makes perfect sense. Doubtless the crystal heard Greg's heartful plea, summoning forth his friend. Nay, no mere friend, but rather the primal Enkidu. Ah, it was a primal. And the world has now completed and utterly ceased to be bound by the laws of logic. I see the logic in that, considering how their world works. Leonas, you may have bested me in the past, but facing the two of us together will not prove so easy a task. And yet, I trust you will not shirk from the challenge. Aye, Enkidu and I shall await you at the Amdapor Keep. Oh, is that the same place as before? Ow. This away from here. This a ways from here, but what better venue for our climactic confrontation? If you would claim the Treaty Blade, then claim it from me as a warrior. To the skies, Enkidu. To the skies, I heard a sound. Was that Fushigi being invited? 2 against 1? That's not very gentleman of you, Greg. Come, Leonis, 2 Ampador and the poor. This is a grave development indeed. To think that one man could summon a primal on his own. I must send word to the Scions at once. I am a Scion. Oh, but of course, I had never forgotten we had a warrior of light in our very midst. Please, Leonis, you are our only hope to slay the primal and reclaim the blades. Blade, not blades. And yes, I see you on the rocks. And I can see now it's not the same place as before. What? Is that you, Leonis? Pray forgive me. I was right on Greg's trail when I encountered the subterranean curiosity that demanded my immediate attention. I will be concluding my investigation forthwith, but in the meantime, might I trouble you to enter Greg and his primal friends in my stead? Together we will reclaim the treaty blade from the knave. Leonis? Yes, just go on ahead, I'll be along directly. Battle in the Big Keep. Wasn't the last one battle on the Big Bridge? I know that's the song at least. Let's see, I'm gonna go bard for this. So I am ready. Her last vow. I think she might be in Ul'dah still. No, South Charlotte. Never mind, she's here. So you can queue up. Oh, you can't do it? Is your item level too low? And what is it? Can I check what it is? Bunny, can you check your currency and see how many elegant tombstone you have? Press Control C and check how many elegant tombstones you have. Control C to get to the currency and then press battle. Because you might have tombstones so you can buy the level 50 gear. $512. I think you can start buying it then. We could go check that, or we go to all that. Never mind then. Because I think it would be better to actually use the elegant tombstone on level 50 gear than buying stuff from the market board. I think that you might at least be able to buy, like, a weapon. Talk to the one in the middle. Seven of Splendor, and then you click Elegant Tombstone. DOW. There you have the gear at least. Is it Servant of Splendor? Yeah, if you talk to the Servant of Splendor and click Ironworks gear, you have the weapons. The weapon costs 430. Oriana is for the gear, like armor pieces. Elena is for weapon and shield. And you click the Ironworks gear if you want to buy the weapons for the elegant tombstones. And the paladin gear is basically cheaper just because you buy the sword and the shield separately. It is not the most beautiful gear, but it's good gear. And you will have it for a long time. There you go. So what does your item level look like now? I like it that finally is basically just repeating whatever I say, but he writes it in the chat in game. I guess it is a delay issue. Or he's not listening to the stream. Might be that too. And it's not like it matters. I'm not nitpicking because of that. I just find it funny. When we start unlocking the new optional dungeons after Hildebrand, you will start getting more and more tombstone. You can use that for gear, yes. Yeah, you get the tombstones from it's like, yeah, you will get the tombstones from just doing dungeons, and you also have the daily roulette, which gives a bonus. Maybe not on tombstone, I just noticed. That is oh, that's only golden experience. Okay, never mind then. Battle in the big keep. Where did... Oh, there she is. Or where is she? Is she about... Wait, where is Fushigi? Oh, she's over there. Never mind. It is fun to tank in this game. Should I have rolled off tank? Originally, these tombstones were endgame currency. Yeah, you can see under currencies there are even more tombstones for current and walking endgame. Yeah. It's those things, but I'm still like on the elegant tombstone of poetics. I have no idea when you start getting casualty and comedy. And these elegant tombstone of astronomy, I have no discontinued. They are not even in use anymore. Yeah, I had a feeling this was similar to before the DLC currency. Yeah, a lot of MMORPGs have that thing when you can buy like gear so you can start getting into the endgame dungeons, and then you farm to get better gears. And pretty much every related dungeon and the daily roulette is gonna give these regular tombstones, yes. Bam 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 bam. Bam 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 bam. When you press U, you have the question mark that's called a duty roulette. With those, you have the daily boost for every kind of duty roulette that you have, and the daily challenges. And they all give experience and guild, but then you have some that gives the elegant tombstone and some that gives the seals, the grand company seals. Yeah, remember to eat for experience. I don't really care about that, to be honest. I love this song. At long last, we meet again on the battlefield. I dare say Enkidu shall come to... You, however, might find this one so enjoyable unless you enjoy finding senseless. Hi, Fushi, you're tiny. This battle feels like it's easier than I expected it to be. Me, run away? Ha! Always but seeking out more suitable spot to celebrate something. But enough exposition now. Fight like men and ladies who dresses like men. Ah, there was. For Gilgamesh, it is a transmogrifying time. What? The mightiest warrior, even the greatest heroes, stand before you. Which... That was kind of hard to see. Oh, bunny, you're dying. He actually has some very cool markings, to be honest. And dead. There we go. To think that a full complement of armors would avail me not. Jump scare? Oh, I thought it was gonna flee. No more hijinks from Gilgamesh. You have my word. The tree to blade too, I shall return. Just as soon as I remember where I hid it. What the fuck? You just went straight here. Anyway, I yield to your unparalleled puissance, and it didn't let me finish. Okay. Yahwatashi no... What the... What, Julie here? Or Julia? Wait, it's just you and me here. There we go. Hinky doo. Not. Ha, I lied again like a rug. Oh, okay. You can take the first level later. Brave lady, you're proving where they open about one nutrition. So he didn't even want to treat the blade? For sure, as they'll follow this month, we'll meet again. There we go, and what? A Bella Blue. I think I have a good shield for now. Well, when you have the tomes for it upgraded. What? Oh, Leonis, have you seen Greg and his oversized avian companion? Lead me to them at once, and we shall deliver the coup de grace together. No, it's done already. The battle has already been won? That is a triumphant news indeed. Clearly, the lesson you have learned from me have not been for naught. And what's this, you say? The treaty blade lies hidden somewhere in the nearby woods. Worry not, my ever-loyal associate, for no buried treasure will escape the keen eye of Hildebrand, agent of inquiry and inspector extraordinaire. Now, which way was the forest again? Leonis, what news of Primal and Treaty Blade? Oh yeah, now they looked very similar. Remarkable. Remarkable. I knew the Warrior of Light would emerge triumphant. Let us hope the Inspector Hildebrand enjoys similar success in finding the blade. Such design, such craftsmanship, at once bold and powerful, yet sensitive and refined. I believe I've found an inspiration for my next masterpiece. Of course they're beautiful. They were the great treasure of lost Hildy, and to think that they were locked away in the vaults of those that destroyed our homeland and dragged our ancestors' name through the mud. And just how did you come to know of these long-lost relics? There was an ancient scroll passed down in our family, left to us by our dear grandmother. It's... God damn it, now I should stop sleeping. It spoke of the 4 warriors of light, their 4 relics, and an incantation of untold power. If we could have wielded this magic of legend, Ellie and I might still have had the last laugh. Alas, speaking the word had no effect. Only a warrior of light can wield the power, or so the legend goes. What would I have given to see it? The ultimate achievement of the greatest mages this realm has ever known. And just what sort of incantation is this? Sorry. The ring cast open the doors of justice. The wise man whispers a verdict true. As same as virtue shines down from the heavens. To complete the incantation, the warrior of light would then hold forth the treaty blade and speak, "Blade in hand, I swear unto you." The legends differ as to what happens next, but all speak of a great holy radiance shining down from the heavens. Over here, friends. Hildebrand, agent of inquiry, Inspector Extraordinaire, returns with the tidings most triumphant. Behold, safe in my hands, none other than the treaty blade, and the real one. This time I swear unto you. This is now it breaks. Yes, yes, just like that. I swear unto you, then. My word, whatever is this odd tingling sense? Is he a warrior of light? Ridiculous. Hildebrand isn't a warrior of light. He's just some fool who thought he could stop the lesser moon with his own bare hand. It would seem the treaty blade is just as confused as the rest of us. No, the light. Someone stop it! I won't stand to see the legendary power of our forefather wielded by this muscle-bound buffoon. Oh god, a gentleman of light. Skyward ho! Well, I dare say that proved to be the most useful incantation indeed. And so the light of justice that shone from the treaty blade banished the shadow, returning peace to the land. Though the legend ended, I must say, I never expected it to be quite literally a beam of light. I suppose it wouldn't have been much use to us after all. Inspector! Oh, Inspector, wait for me! Balls. Hildy, first you almost die at your poor mother's feet, and now you fly off to God's know where, without even giving her a kiss goodbye. Godspeed, Hildebrand Manderville. May we see you again in the next expansion. Oh, it appears the case of Wanderlust has once again struck Hildebrand, as it has many Manderville men before him. Godspeed, my boy. When the day comes that you tire of mystery solving, your dear old man will be here to pass on to you the family art. They are like carbon copies of each other. So, in the end, the Sildine incantation of legend was wielded not by a warrior of light, but a gentleman of light. Well, the treaty blade is some 6 centuries old after all. Perhaps it's not quite as sharp as it used to be. The magic that brought peace and happiness to the people of Belladia. It was every bit as beautiful as I imagined. To think I would see it with my own eyes. It's not short of dream come true. He bumbled and stumbled through yet another case, and still he managed to make the girl's dream come true. A gentleman to the end. The bloody bastard. Oh, did not mean to do that. That's actually a pretty cool effect. I can't hear myself anymore. This is loud. What's this? A glint of the glint in the corner of my eye. A curious scent wafting in on the winds from a far-flung land. Do I smell a case? Were it not for me, my friends, for wherever the wrong want for succor, I something. You can already grind the tomes. And the next Hildebrand part is level 60. You should continue your main story quest. The moonwalk. Boom. Hildebrand will return? She is not come to the Crystal Tower yet. Now that's a strong throw. I haven't even got a chance to try out the Hildebrand outfit. No gloves. With no shoes? Wait. I thought there were more parts. No, you... Oh, wait. Oh, we tried the deep dungeon. Wait, isn't that an emote? It just didn't like that I did my... Oh, wasn't Bunny in that? I thought Bunny was in that. Maybe it was just the three of us. Oh yeah, we didn't do it to the end, no. But I do think... this is actually a good place to end the stream. With the power of friendship. Why are you stuck in that stance? How did you get stuck in that stance? Oh, because it's the new emote. I've got the new emote. Oh, it's slash Hildy. It's slash Hildy to do it. Hildy. I love that. I love that. Anyway. Now we're finally done with the first part of the Hildebrand quest line. At the level 51. So now we just need... Oh, it was the Will-O-Wisp. I was like, what is that fireball? Now we just need to level you up and then do the next one. The bee's knees. How is that one? But anyway. Yeah, for the next part. Oh, thank you, Choki. Shoki. But like I said, I'm gonna end the stream here. But everyone, as always, thank you so much for being here. And I also need to say that my vacation is starting next week, so I might not be able to stream on schedule. So don't expect me to keep the schedule for the next 4 weeks. I'm gonna do my best to keep it, but don't expect it. And I might toss in some streams when I'm not supposed to. I will do my best to stream as much as possible. But yes, hopefully see you on Monday. Monday. Am I doing something on Monday? Yeah. Take care, everyone. Bye bye.